So, sitting here in the Kroger's parking lot, I just dropped off my daughter, my wife, and three of her sorority sisters, and they're food shopping, which kind of is like for the first time of their lives. They're overly excited to go food shopping, but it's so cute. And we're gonna teach them how to cook a few things, and then we're gonna fly home. So I drove down, if you didn't know, and now we're flying back because I wanted to bring my daughter's car here, and there was just a bunch of stuff we couldn't just ship. So it was a great trip, and it ended on a fantastic note. So yesterday, in the middle of me explaining to my son what to be doing, just in case the greatest moment in stock market history happened while I was away. And the joke is, of course, it's happening while I'm away, right? But now my son, fuckhead that he is, left his wallet in dead man's hand. It's crazy. I told him, Ryan, when your dad goes away, volatility ensues. I'm not here to protect the market. It's crazy. Watch what's going to happen. And as much as I thought they were just going to squeeze and squeeze and squeeze right to 600, we got so damn close. I really did figure we were going to hit 600. But then the magic happened, right? Blow off tops. Blow off tops. And I hope you guys are watching me on TikTok, because I went right to TikTok. I sent an email and I said, this time is actually different. You got a blow off top earnings reversal on the entire market. Rational thought might actually come into play, right? So after a 398 to 400 and 575, so basically what, 175 point move on the Qs, we're finally getting a pullback. We haven't had a pullback, right? We haven't had a down day really that had any, right? Any kind of sell, like any gusto, until last night into this morning, right? So I'm covering. Normally you get 3 days of this. Thursday blow off top. Usually you get a Friday down day. Here we are. Cover 80%. The idea is if UVXY stays green for the rest of the day, then you might have a sell-off into the close. If you have a sell-off into the close, then we're probably going to get slammed on Monday, because usually these days, these sell-offs last for 3 days. I can't tell you what happens after 3 days, nor do I need to tell you what's going to happen after 3 days. But finally, and the dash for trash, it had to go to the ninth circle of hell. We had to get to that point where every piece of shit stock that you could possibly think of was up at least 10x. And we got it. And then UVXY went green. And then the pump and dumps all got dumped, and the market was still hovering green. I put a post out there and I said, how could this be? 98% of stocks I was watching on Wednesday were green, were red, but the market wasn't going down. I was like, something's got to give. And finally, it took these big tech earnings reports, and again, they were blowout numbers, blah, 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 but you had a blow off top. You don't ignore a blow off top. So in the middle of the sentence, I was in the middle of the sentence saying, man, this market really isn't going to go down, and now we have to short it. And if you're not able to pivot like that, you're not going to be able to stay profitable. You got to be able to put aside everything that you thought. Even if you thought something was guaranteed and then the market's telling you something else, you go with the market. You don't let a VWAP break go ignored. You don't let a 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal happen without you participating on that side. So it's nice that my son's finally seeing what a sell-off looks like, right? We'll see if it lasts. Probably won't. What are we going to get? 3% correction? So right now, again, this is the most important moment of the market's history, right? And it's not about the tariffs. This market was going to go down today anyway. It's not about tariffs. It's never going to be about tariffs ever again. That shit's already baked in. We've moved on, right? So now the question remains, what happens at the close today, and do we sell off on Monday? So I would be covering 80% of whatever you're short right now. And hopefully you did take some shorts last night and held on to something, or even just shorted this morning. You know, we were still above, 560. You know, got a pretty good sell-off here at the open. I'm not watching the market right now. I'm just assuming where we're at right now. But this is a really important time now that we finally got some selling to do my class. So on August 15th, I'm going to see if we open up the doors to everybody. But here's the thing. You know, obviously I have a paid for service. If you guys have been following me, join up. Join up for a month or two. See what it's like. Throw some cash at us. Hang out for a month or two. You're not going to be disappointed. I've been doing this for 30 years. I know what we're doing. You know, we had a plethora, you like that word? A plethora of new members over the last couple of weeks. And the common phrase has been, wow, I just made my month. Or, you know, again, if you're paying $300 or $400 a month, you made it on the first day. And some guys that joined for the year, you know, paid $3 grand, $4 grand, $5 grand, whatever it was. Some guys made their year in the first couple of days because the market has been on fire. So that's where we're at. And I think what we're going to do after August 15th, we're going to really just concentrate on my son, and we're going to just track him. Because if he can't do it, then I'm going to be pissed, right? And we're gonna track his progress, and then we're gonna read his trading journal. He's gonna write out what he did right and what he did wrong. We're gonna analyze it, and we're gonna just do it live, and we're gonna do it on air. You watched my son grow up on YouTube. Well, now you're gonna watch him progress as a trader on YouTube. My whole life is on YouTube. So now that little boy that was sitting next to me watching me trade, singing Bob Marley, he's a college graduate, which is crazy. And you know, this is his first sell-off. Think about it. He's never seen the market go down. He's never seen the market go down. He's never seen the market go down. He didn't really know what to think. He's like, I don't understand. He's like, what is going on? I was like, well, the market actually can go down every once in a while, son. I know, it's crazy. TikTok, what the hell is my TikTok? I'm HitTheBid Radio, I think. You think I know that, right? I don't know. I just press the button and go. Let me see what it is. I don't know if the video might shut off if I try. I don't know. Go on TikTok and go Kenny Glick, or I think I'm at HitTheBid Radio. I could be at HitTheBid. I actually forgot, but all I know is I picked up 1,700 new TikTokers over the last couple of days. They liked it when I got all angry. But hey, listen, man, you need a drill sergeant in your life. And let me show you what we're going to do is we're going to do a lot of stuff with my kid now. And people were getting concerned. Man, you're really hard on your son. And I'm not going to take it easy on him. I'm going to make it that much worse. So he's got to separate the fact, you know, if he thought for a second I'd be easy on him because I'm his dad. No, it doesn't work like that. It's going to be twice as hard, maybe 5 times harder. When he makes mistakes, oh man, he'll never hear the end of it. All right, y'all. August 15th, be there. A couple hours, we'll do it on, we got the podcast. I'm doing my first podcast on Sunday, so I'll let you know about that. Don Corleone and me, the friendly fundamentalist. He's the nicest guy in the world. It should be a nice yin and yang going. He's all about fundamentals and research, and you know, and he has a vast amount of knowledge and a great access to research. I am the technical guy. I'm not gonna say I don't care. I like learning about some of these companies, especially if I want to own something, but generally I'm just playing the game. All right. Yeah, have a great weekend. Be careful out there. Don't do anything silly. I'll see you guys on Monday, and I'll let you know what's going on for the next couple of weeks. Good luck, everybody. See ya.